Hey, what's up? So, this is kind of like a day one kind of a thing. Um, Kind of reflecting on like why am I doing this? I won't be too long. Yeah, it's not something that I feel like I really need to get too into. But yeah, the question is, in fact, why am I doing this? Like, why create any kind of content? Why do videography? Any this kind of stuff? Why do music? Like, why do any of it at all? Yeah, like towards myself, I'd say good question. In all honesty, I don't know what my hopes and purpose and desires for all this is. Like to be honest with you, I guess to be honest with myself, I pretty much just feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. I don't know. It's like I don't want to do nothing, and there's a lot of stuff I'm interested in, like such as putting stuff out there and being creative and whatever you want to call it. But the true thing is, like, this is day one. I have all this stuff that I'm going to be trying to do, and I really don't know why I'm doing it. And that's okay. It's not something that I have to like completely figure out and um, like this. I guess this early on, right? But I don't know. So there's really not much I can kind of tell myself, but part of the progress is my reasoning behind doing what I'm doing. And I just have to be honest with myself. I do not know why I am doing what I'm doing. Isn't that a shock, right? So here I am going to randomly put things out, put myself kind of out there, be available for, I guess, cringe scrutiny, right, and all that. But I don't know, like, if I really think about it, um, if I like really kind of like get into it with myself, um, being a Christian, I feel that there's so much, I guess, required of me just because I have a lot of opportunity and a lot of time and energy and ability. And one could even argue like finances to do in like the first world to do something with all that I have. Just kind of like that knocking on the door of my life, just feeling like I should be doing something, period. Do I really know like what's actually expected of me? Not at all, no. But I feel like I want to do my best, and this is kind of a big part of it. My heart does kind of, I guess, bend and break for the people that aren't doing well, I guess, emotionally or mentally, and often, of course, spiritually too. So maybe that's something that's kind of like a big passion of mine in the background. But for now, I think it's noteworthy to say that in the baseline, I do not know why I would want to start making videos, start making music, start doing whatever. If something lands, it's great. If something doesn't land, who cares? It's I just feel like I should be doing something. And this kind of fits the bill of something that could potentially be useful, not just to everybody else, but also to me. When somebody reflects, they kind of like understand their own life and who they are as a person and what God is doing and speaking to them over, right? And so, like, I benefit from this too. But regardless, I guess I kind of got to reflect a little bit on, growing up in like grade school and stuff like that. You put yourself out there and then you're immediately shut down. And our weakness of constitutions in our social life, we kind of sit there and we say, hey, like, look at me, like, I'm trying to express myself and be who I am, and then you're completely shut down and embarrassed. So, doing something like this, it kind of like, I guess, like, it kind of connects back to like the fears that were kind of developed from something like that. So not only do I not have much of a purpose in this that keeps me going forward, I also don't have much, I guess you could say, social constitution, or the fact that, I guess, the scrutiny that you're going to get, the cringe that people will feel. Like I think I just mentioned that before. It's like my baseline is I'm just going in blind, just because I feel like I'm supposed to do something. Like I got to do something. If I do nothing, it just doesn't feel like me. It's not just that it doesn't feel like I'm doing enough. It's that I don't feel like I'm being me. So it's kind of like this weird calling that has no true, I guess, direct voice to it or anything like that. Maybe it's the spirit, maybe it's my own ego. I don't know. See, I'm not even sure about that. But what I do know is that I'm moving forward, and I mean, if just one life is changed for, I guess the venture that I would take at all, spend 10 years changing one life, it's still a life well lived in my opinion, right? And if I could just change one person's life, that's enough for me. Who knows what actually ends up happening, And so, yeah, regardless, I got to keep moving forward despite the fears and I guess all the worries that I have over, I guess this kind of a thing being a waste of time or making me look bad in some kind of way. Like my name is out here on this, it's like it's not the most comforting thing to put yourself out there. But at the same time, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm consistent with it. Hopefully it actually turns into something, and hopefully it doesn't make me lose my job. So, yeah. But regardless, I hope something comes out of it.